Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to get this thing going soon. Just waiting for Dior to hop up here. As soon as we get them, we'll get this thing going. And we will kick off with the announcements that I know so many people have been waiting for. Shout out to you all for being here. Looking forward to this.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. How are you doing, brother?
Awesome. Doing good, doing good. What about yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. It's a beautiful day. Can't complain. Happy to see where we're at in the market. Just
Uh,
living my life, man.
the market acting good today. You don't know what comes tomorrow, though.
Let me have today then.
Exactly, exactly. One day at a time in the market, one day at a time.
Exactly. All right, guys, we're gonna get this thing going soon. Just waiting for one more speaker. We will get this thing going, guys. In the meantime, just be patient with us. All righty then. Now we got the official Dior account up here. We got one of the esteemed founders, Alex, up here. All the Gens are in the right place. We have a good community up. I think it's time to kick this off. We are recording this, everyone. We do appreciate you being here. This has been a long time coming for us, and trust me when I say I'm excited for this. This has been something that the team has been working on for. It feels like forever. I know it's been a couple of years, but it feels like it's been even longer. It feels like this has been in conception since Bitcoin first came out, but that's a little excessive, I guess. With that being said, let's kick this off. Alex, Dior, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Thank you for the warm introduction. And indeed, you're right. Probably Satoshi was sitting at the first round table thinking about, how Dior is going to be great. But, anyways, my name's Alexanders. I'm one of the co founders at Dior. I'm the CPO, so I'm the one responsible for the product. So all of the hate mail, please direct to my email. But with me also is Marcus, and he's our CEO, and he will introduce himself right now.
Yeah, hi there. So, thank you, Alex, for a kind introduction. Yeah, my name is Marcus. As you may know, people call me MJ. I've been around since day one, as always. And I think some of you probably have heard mine and Alex's voice in previous AMAs. Nothing has changed since then. Yeah, right now we want to take the time in order to address some of the questions that you may have had over the past months regarding the Dior's launch, which, is coming soon. Jason, you may begin
Yes,
with the questioning.
absolutely. So I know we've been doing this for a long time, guys. And, we have been working really hard to be able to push this update out. I think, even from the presence we have today, I think it shows the amount of anticipation that is, here for Dior. We have quite a lot to go. I know we have a good amount of questions to go through, but one of the main questions that everyone is wondering is when TGE.
Yes. So, of course, that's an important question, and that's also the reason why we are all here. So we have finally done the necessary things in order to align the approximate TGE date together with all of the respective partners that are going to be involved in our in our token generation event. So right now, the timeline for the launch is until the mid of August. We are actively working towards aligning the final time. But as you may know, before everything is like 100% sure, we do not want to, set one specific time. But rest assured, we have already lined up and agreed with our lead launchpad that is going to be announced also within the coming weeks, together with already 2 exchanges that have been signed, with one of the lead exchanges still pending in the conversation. And us effectively, we are waiting for the time or the date that they give us in order to announce the precise TGE date. So we are only maximum a couple of weeks out, and we also hope that it's going to happen sooner rather than later. So keep an eye out on our socials for the precise date announcement and the time.
You guys heard it here first. We are anticipating a launch to mid-August, and yes, it is potential that it could be sooner, but we have high expectations that it will be at latest the middle of August. Now, throughout the next leading up to the launch, there is a lot that we are going to be having that is going to be coming out, from announcements about launch pads, announcements about the exchanges that we're working with, as well as the highly anticipated tokenomics that we've crafted for this. Now, we've gone through some severe audits on what we are building, and this has been an incredible experience. But I know one of the main things that people are looking forward to is some of the launch pads that we are working with. I know we can't give too many names, but is there anything you can give about the launch pads we're working with?
Well, the thing that I'm going to say right now, it is one of the leading launch pads within the space, and actually we will be going with 2 launch pads set up. We have confirmed the lead launchpad for this. I will not give or tease any names as of now, but generally, everything is set for them to come on board. And for the secondary launchpad, we are still in discussions with several ones that are out there, but I think that we will confirm the secondary launchpad that might as well be also the lead launchpad at the same time because of their prominence in the space. So effectively we have all of that set. The next step, of course, is the centralized exchanges that in the previous AMAs we have teased, some names, and right now I think we have already confirmed everything that we need in order to get them on board. And also I think this is maybe later on, but we finally also got 3 audits for our token contract done, which is a good thing. That effectively was the last bit that was needed for some of those launch pads. Sorry, not launch pads, but the centralized exchanges to approve us. And also, of course, the token legal opinion. But I don't know if that's even of essence as of now to even mention. But so all of that has been done, and we are ready to go.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Like I said, guys, we've been working towards this for a long time, and these launch pads we have prepared for you and these exchanges also have been chomping at the bit to be able to work here with us, and we're excited. And we've been chomping at the bit to work with them. It's been an exciting experience. It's definitely been a tedious one going through this. If you guys have never launched a crypto project before, I highly recommend you be very prepared for everything that comes with it, because it is not a simple process in itself. But one of these things that we're doing with one of the aspects that we're doing with these launch pads is we have to make sure that our current holders, right? If you didn't know, our current holders are taken care of. If you didn't know, two of the things that Dyor did over the past year was give out an airdrop allocation one, and I'm pretty sure it was December, to about 4,000 different users, and then as well as, and this was for an NFT drop, and then we did a second NFT drop in March, which was able to give users access to a variety of things, including an airdrop, but more importantly, also they get special access to a pre-sale through our launchpad. Now, could you potentially share a little bit about what timeline we could expect to see when the pre-sale for those holders would be?
So on that side, the timelines, we are expecting for it to be open effectively either on the day or maybe 24 hours before the official launchpad raise start. So and effectively the TGE date will be quite closely linked with the launchpad date, with maybe like no more than 72 hours apart from one another. And we will try to squeeze the pre-sale for the NFT holders within that time period as well. Most probably before the broader audience or the launchpad audience get access to the token. So all of that, again, as Jason said, has been thought about, and we have not forgotten. But everything has been aligned accordingly.
This is something that I know a lot of people are always worried about, is, what infrastructure is built up on the back end to be able to support something like this. I know we had the Android app launch as a soft launch, be able to get the users in there. And from there, we've actually been able to gather a lot of data on what is working, what isn't working, what users would like to see. Could you just explain a little bit about how Dyor really secures user data on the platform?
Hey, yeah, I'll take this one. But I think a great question. We have covered this a few times. But most importantly, what we do, we try to not take any data, as little as possible, humanly, for us to fully function the app and tailor it to the necessities of each user. We try to take as little data as possible. From the crypto side, it's a non-custodial wallet, which is going to be audited and is in progress right now, actually being audited, as well as all of the crypto trading features will also be audited on top of that to make sure that everything is safe. But we have kept it as secure as we can, tried to save as little information as we can, and most of the information regarding crypto is saved on the front end, so on the user side, and we don't touch it, we don't see it, we don't get your seed phrases, we can't do anything with your wallet. And that is the same mentality also for all of the other user data. We try to collect as little as we can, and we do not utilize it in any other ways apart from enhancing your in-app experience to make sure that you get the best experience possible. And also in regards to the app, I wanted to share a few details. It has been the launch already happened now more than a month ago, and I think there has been a lot of progress made from the side of development. We have gotten down the crash rates by now 80%. So some users are still experiencing crashes and some performance issues, which we are tackling as quickly as possible, while in the meantime also developing the next steps and making sure that we have new implementations coming in. So base is coming out really soon. We're in the final steps of testing, and that will be released, as well as with some few minor tweaks and bug fixes. And we're excited for our steps afterwards, as we will be working on a new feature within the app.
Yeah, I think Alex also did mention the fact that we finally got through the Apple's questioning, so no more further questions are needed or asked from their side. So we answered everything regarding the licensing, have explained in detail everything that concerns our current setup and the wallet and the app itself. So I think we will or could potentially see the iOS app out sooner rather than later, and super excited about that.
honestly amazing to hear because I know there have been so many users who have been curious about it and are looking forward to try out the app. For those of you who don't know, we had such a significant amount of users who signed up for the waitlist for the Dior app, and it's only been growing steadily higher for people to want to participate. The questions we get on a daily basis, even though a majority uh, are asking when we're going to have this release. Finally, we are close. Everything is lining up as we have been talking about, and I'm glad that you guys have stuck around for the wait. One thing, especially when it comes to Dior or any exchange in itself, is always like, how is the liquidity provided? How is the trading going to be handled? Can you give a little insight about how it's been working with market makers to be able to provide for Dior?
So from the market maker side, it's been actually quite easy. We've been working with multiple ones, and we've actually gone through most market makers out there that are possible. And we talked with a lot of experienced people. We're very thankful for one of our advisors, Yanis, who is from Gravity team, and they have been in the market since 2015, and they have their own market making company, and he has been of great help to advise us in the steps and the correct contracts to sign and what to maybe avoid. And yeah, so he has helped us greatly to find great solutions. One of those is Gravity team, and the other one we will announce closer to the launch, but we will have two market makers. We are very excited about that, and we're going to have plenty of liquidity for everyone to trade.
Sheesh. Well, that's good to hear. Good, because I have some money I need to trade on there, man. I've been waiting for the full release of everything for so long. I mean, we've been working together so long on this project, and I'm really grateful that we're finally here. I know there's so many users in the chats who are buzzing about this, who are excited that we're finally getting closer and closer to this release, whether TGE, whether to the app, whether to the iOS app, and to everything that users have been, waiting for as a whole. I know for me, myself, I'm definitely excited for that pre-sale. Definitely want to scoop up what I can with the Launchpad. So I appreciate that. We've definitely, over the next couple, we're definitely going to be doing quite a lot over the next couple of weeks for everyone who wants to be aware. I would really urge everyone here to turn on your notifications and make sure you're following the Dior page, because honestly, the announcements that are going to be going out are going to be quite monumental for Dior. And not only just for Dior, when you guys see who we're partnered with, when you guys see who's going to be posting about us, when you guys see who is going to be listing us, you are going to be shocked, but you are also going to be so excited to see what Dior can really do. There's so many exchanges out there that, promise one thing but do another. And one of the biggest things that tried to make sure we can do is be transparent about every process that we've gone through for this. It's been a difficult one. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Of course, things get set back. Of course, things happen. But we do our best to make sure that the transparency is always up front, and we're able to communicate why things are effectively happening. Similar with the iOS app release. Trust me, if we could have launched that at the same time, we definitely would have. One thing though, I know I'm excited about. I think this is the perfect time for us to actually get up there. A lot of people were anticipating, April to be right after the halving to be a extremely bullish month. I know I personally was. I was really looking forward to us having some significant bullishness. But as we creep into the latter parts of the year, I think we're really priming ourselves for October and every single bullish month that's left over. Because right now, everyone knows we're in our bullish cycle. Alex, I know you're a degen at heart. I know you're excited for for us to get some bullish momentum too. Is there anything
For
that
sure.
you're looking forward to trading most on the Dior app?
Oh man, I'm just looking for the meme season to go bananas. I'm excited for the good old, wherever you put your dime, it just explodes, and everyone just going on this frenzy for a little while. That for sure is an exciting thing. But I'm also excited about the narratives that we could potentially push through, and and together as a community, I feel like a lot of times, you get this community effect where everyone can give each other a bit of insight, and that's sort of what we will try to provide, is that slight edge, and giving the community that insight that might not be somewhere else, and you could cohesively see where where we are moving and where we're trying to go, see the trends, what's going on and what's happening, in an easy format, of course. And yeah, super excited about that. I think it's gonna be a great, as you said. I agree with the timelines. So post summer is gonna be a very, very interesting period to see. But also the summer, we all the time keep forgetting that Bitcoin is at a really, really good price, no matter what anyone thinks or how we look at it. Literally at the start of the year, it was at 20,000. So I think we're doing pretty all right.
I think we're doing phenomenal. This has been, honestly, I think a lot of people forget to zoom out sometimes and they get too focused on current price action, which is, not
Exactly.
always a bad thing, but we've definitely come a long way considering what we've built through and what we've had to go through. It's been a bloody past couple of years, and now that we're starting to finally see green, I'm excited. I think that the
Uh,
community excited too.
it has been bloody past couple of hours, man.
For sure.
Like, what is
100%.
it? What? It's like the Bitcoin's crashing right now.
You, it's funny because MicroStrategy just bought even more crypto. I think they bought like 12,000 Bitcoin not too long, like like an hour ago or something, or a couple hours ago, which is crazy to me. And yet we're still seeing a little bit of bearish momentum, which is okay. We need a little bearishness. Let people sell the news for us to be able to accumulate more. Just get some more chips for the dip. That's all I'm going to say.
It would be lovely if we could buy 12,000 Bitcoin. That would be a great feeling.
Listen, if I had 12,000 Bitcoin, I would life would be very different for a lot of us.
You'd right now be at a tiki bar somewhere on the beach, right?
Oh, ideally, absolutely. I would still be doing this space, but I would just be on the beach doing it. All right. Well, with that being said, I think we've gotten all our questions out the way, the things that people have been looking forward to as well. Something I do want you guys to know is we are going to be having further details as well as a much deeper ask me anything. We're going to go into the Discord. We're going to have another conversation with you guys, diving deeper into everything we talked about today, as well as everything that we did not share over the announcements that are going to be coming up in the next coming weeks. Now, what I urge you to do, if you're not already a part of it, please join the Discord server. Make sure you are ready and available and joined up so you can be able to attend this AMA. The AMA, will make an announcement of when it is going to happen, but you can anticipate it early July, more than likely the first week. We'll be sharing some very in-depth details as well, and we may even have a confirmation of when TGE. I really want to thank Dio. I really want to thank the CEO Marcus as well as Alex co-founder Alex for joining us today. It was appreciated, guys. If there's anything you'd like to say before we end this out, please feel free.
Well, I just want to say thank you for always hosting, being with us from the beginning till the end, and a long journey ahead of us. But the start also has been quite a lengthy one. So excited for what's to come. Yeah, thank you for hosting. Thank you for everyone joining, and yeah, tune in next time.
Beautiful. Hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye, all.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Bye.